Today we're going to be installing a 32-inch curved LED bar in the lower bumper of the 2011 Dodge Ram behind me here. I've already started most of the wiring, so this is just going to be about cutting the bumper and fitting the light bar into place. I'll show you what I have so far. Now previously I had a 22-inch light bar on here. It met an early demise by a trailer hitch and has been removed, so I've kind of reused some of the old wiring. So here we have the wires that are going to go ahead and hook up to the light bar after we run it through the grill and down to the bottom there. Over here we have our resistors bolted to the fender. These leads are going to be hooked directly to the battery. They have an inline fuse. And the switch is already installed inside here. Those are Hello rocker switches. Fit pretty good with the factory dash and don't look too obnoxious. Right now, obviously not hooked up. We'll make that work by the end of the video. Let me go ahead and set the camera up here and we'll get started. First thing we're going to do is go ahead and remove the lower bumper here. Well, just the fascia. And just kind of give it a good pull when it comes out. Then we're going to need to remove these tabs so the light bar will fit. Dremel will probably be the best tool, but I have 10 snips. I'm going to do with what I have. Lower bumper's cut out. It really doesn't take away from any of the structural rigidity. It's still pretty good here. And you won't see any of this once that plate's back in. So next up is we have to go ahead and trim this out for the light bar. Now this is going to take a while, so I'll just fast forward to when I'm done. Okay, so the cutting is finished. Would have been a lot easier with a rotary tool of some sort, but I made do. Made some notches for the brackets. It already tested it. It does flush mount. There's the light. Now, these two brackets right here underneath the bumper, they are plastic, but they're very strong plastic. What I'm going to do is going to make a couple about inch long, maybe 2 inch long brackets, just some flat metal, maybe a license plate or something. And I'm going to make them go out to the brackets on here. The rest will be held in just in place with the bumper. That's how on my last one, I drove a lot of off-roading. It never moved and was sturdy. So I'm going to go ahead and get this buttoned up, and I'll show you the finished product. Okay, so the light bulb's installed, just needs to be wired up. That's simple. I won't show that on video, as all I have to do is add a couple of terminals and plug in the wires. And I'll be back this evening once it's dark out to show you the results. I ended up mounting it a little differently. So I ended up just doubling up some license plate because I had some, that was the only scrap metal I had. And I put them in here. I ended up using self-tapping screws right into the frame rail here where the bumper mounts, and making them just a L bracket on each side. It is very sturdy. It is not going anywhere. And let me scoot out from underneath here and I'll show you the front. You got a great flush mount there. It doesn't stick out much at all. So in my opinion, looks really good. And I'll show you later tonight once it gets dark again. Okay, so the light bulb has been completely installed and wired up. It does work. We're going to go ahead and go through the lights here, show you the differences. We're in the middle of an empty parking lot. It is quite dark out here. So we're going to start off. This is just the fog lights. And the headlights. There's the high beams and the light bar. So as you can see, the light bar definitely makes a big difference. Being that it's mounted so low in the bumper, it doesn't shoot too far, but it's definitely wide and lights up what's ahead enough for my uses. Go ahead and show you the front of the truck. Go ahead and try to see if you can see this at all, or if it just washes out. So yeah, it's pretty bright. I'm quite happy with it. Again, I'll link it in the comments below if you're interested in getting the same light bar. It was $60 from Amazon. So keep an eye on the channel. I'm going to be installing some flush mount bumper reverse lights soon. And thank you for watching. Hope this helped you out.